Hi, it's Candy with The Art of Planning, and I am here to show you that new project that I've been telling you I was going to be doing pretty soon. Wanted to just jump on real quickly and share this. And I have to kind of laugh. I just did this, got it all completed. I coughed the whole way through, so I won't make you watch that and bear through that. I'm going to do it quickly again. I'm doing a junk journal. I started watching those YouTube videos and had so much fun. People do those. They're incredible. They're wonderful, and I wanted to do them. And my main mission behind doing that was I just want to do something, I guess to kind of say to honor my mom and dad, but I have little bits and pieces of a lot of things I'd like to keep together, and if I don't do something specifically with them, they're just going to sit in a bowl or a drawer or a box or something. Anyway, I'm going to put them into a junk journal and enjoy them. There are people that do junk journals and do them well. If you're not familiar with them, look on YouTube. Gayle, I think it's Agostinelli. I think that's how you do it. I'll put links of the 2 or 3 channels that I watch pretty religiously and let you really find out people that do junk journals and do them well. This is the start of mine. I will take you through it and show you what I have done on mine, and then we'll just kind of keep up with progress of mine as we go along. How does that sound? This is, the pages of my junk journal are 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, several different kinds of paper that have been coffee dyed. I coffee dyed them. I'm kind of a coffee dyeing junkie right now. I love the process. I love the way it makes the paper feel and look. So you will be able to tell as we go through this that you use several types of paper. Okay, I took cough syrup. I have a cough drop in my mouth. We're getting through this video. This says on the front of it, duty makes us do things well, but love helps us do them beautifully. I thought that was very appropriate since this is about family. We're not going to look at any of the pieces, the inserts in depth. We'll do that later. I'm just going to kind of show you what I put together. Okay, here's a ledger sheet. Coffee dyed. You'll notice as we go through, several of the sheets have this pattern on them. I have a baking sheet from Mom, and it's got these kind of, it's got this kind of star type pattern on the baking sheet part of it. It's made of this. So when I coffee dye something in the oven, it comes out with this texture, and I just adore that. So anything that has this texture, it's been dried in the oven with that coffee sheet, with that baking sheet. This is an insert I made, put in here. I'll show you that later. Another coffee dyed piece of paper, just paper. This is just plain paper, coffee dyed. Here's another one I had taken from one of my paper packs and just kind of fussy cut this and put that down there. These are cards. They're actually those small folder cards. I took the little tab off of both of those, and I just glued down the sides and the bottom and made pockets out of those. That's a pocket, that's a pocket. Here's the doily. That's just a little sheet that goes in here. Here's another piece of paper that was dried on that baking sheet. Piece of sheet music. My dad sang with a quartet in the church. My mom and dad sing duets a lot, and there are certain songs that I have sheet music to. This was actually in a very old Methodist hymnal. I could not bring myself to use that page. I would not tear it out, so I made a copy on a yellow piece, kind of a golden piece of paper, and then I distressed the edges. Here's another piece of paper, different size. That came from a smaller composition notebook, I think. Another piece of paper with a pocket in it. So in the pockets you can put a lot of different things if you have keepsakes that you want to keep together, which is the point of me doing this. Now, there'll be a lot of pockets in here so I can keep a lot of keepsakes together. This lace, almost all of the lace you see in here is from a collection that I have that came from either my mom or probably my mom's mom. Probably anything that Mom had came from my grandmother. So pieces of lace that you see in here is going to be very personal also. This is a doily. My mom and I had a retail store for about 8 years, and we sold a lot of doilies. So this is not old, but it has a very special meaning to me. So that's why that'll go in here. So we're still on the left-hand side of the journal. Another ledger sheet, another one of these shorter sheets that has been dried on that baking sheet. I'd like to find about 5 or 6 more baking sheets that have different patterns. I love the way those dried. This is another sheet of paper, and then I fussy cut this so that it would go up here in the top left-hand side. Coffee filter, sheet of paper, and then this is the center of the journal. Now, it can be put together 2 different ways. I can either bind it with the string. I can hand bind it, or I actually purchased a long reach stapler that works so incredibly well. And I know they look pretty darn neat whenever they're hand bound. It's pretty darn easy when you do it with a stapler. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to end up attaching them. But some way or another, they'll be bound here in the middle, and it'll end up looking like that. So this is just the other side of everything you've already seen. I do have some pages here on this side. This is another pocket. And I don't even remember. I think this was inside of an atlas that I found of Mom and Dad's. Just a bunch of little sheets together that Dad had run figures on. It's got his handwriting on it. It will stay in this journal. That's why I tucked it right in here. I wanted it in here right now so I didn't have to keep up with it anymore. Those are the kind of things that will go in this journal, okay? Other side of that doily. This would hold together a lot better if I had it bound right now, but I want it not bound so I can work on each one of the pages better. Here's another pocket. This I put together so that this can pull out, so you can write here, you can write here, and you can write here. You also can write here and here. And then it's been attached to this page so that the back side of that is a pocket. So there's lots of good you can get out of here, and then you can write things in here also. Now, I still have lots of work to do, but I know I haven't given you a video for a little while, and it's because I've really been working on this. I have stuff scattered everywhere. I'm surprised my husband hadn't just wanted to move everything out, but that is what I have done right now. And I will show you, I have a couple other things that I'm ready to get put in here. This is just going to be a little pocket, but I will attach it where you can put things behind it, and then you can lift this up and also put things in here. So I've got 2 of those ready to go in here. And with this little guy, you'll be able to flip this up, flip this down, and write things in here, write notes in there, thoughts, and then it will be attached also where this will be a pocket. and you can put things behind it also. This is a piece of lace that I had. So that's like that. This is actually cheesecloth. I started to say string cheese. This is not string cheese, is it? Cheesecloth. That's got doily on it. I think normally the whole point of going junk journal is to use a lot of junk things. They're usually Victorian type of, have decorations of Victorian type. You know what? Mine will be me. I think everybody incorporates more of them. I will probably have glitter and sparkle in mine just when I think it's appropriate. But anyway, I wanted to show you that real quickly because I wanted to get a video out. If anybody has any questions, holler at me. I'll try to put some links down below of people that I watch their YouTube videos on junk journals. And I think I already said it, but comment if you have any questions about the junk journal. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's kind of off track for us, but I just am absolutely loving this right now, and I just wanted to share it with you. So let me know if you have questions. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon, okay? Thanks everybody when you tune in. I appreciate that so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.